Philippians chapter 1 verse 6. Being persuaded from this, that he which hath begun in you the good work will perfect it until the day of Jesus Christ. That means that if you were called and the eyes of your understanding were enlightened to Jesus Christ transforms your body, that's going to stand. But that's a lot of security. It's a spirit of assurance. For example, Peter would tell you, Peter, I would tell you that the devil is like a roaring lion looking for someone to devour. So devouring means I might not make it to the end because I was devoured. Or John would say, because it is neither cold nor hot, I will take you out of my mouth. But then Paul says, I am persuaded that whatever happens to you, I finish what I started. These are two attitudes. It's like someone who wants to help you. You have a house, they are going to take it away from you. And at the moment, the bank, because it is very interested in your house and you are failing on certain bucks, says, look, you can lose it at any moment. But there is another bank that appreciates what you are, because the boss knows you, the manager knows you and says, forget that I'm going to fight for you to keep this loan and to keep your house. And to keep your house. So there are two attitudes. Say, attitude and spirit are the same thing. There is a spirit of sorrow and there is a spirit of joy. Now the attitude that the Apostle Paul has is because of the knowledge that the Apostle has and because of the gospel he preaches as a different gospel than the one preached by the apostles. For he says to you, look, I am persuaded of this, that he who began in you the good work, he will finish it. Come what may, he will finish it. Verse 12, look what it says. This is a letter that in sequence says, I want you to know, brethren, that the things that have happened to me, he's speaking now personal, that have happened to me, have redounded rather to the progress of the gospel. It is the same spirit. In other words, he begins to speak. Look, you know why I am persuaded that what he started in you, he is going to finish. Because what has happened to me, he has told me that it works for the good of the gospel. They are spirit of consolation. And what happened to him is not easy. He forced to blaspheme. He killed people. He sent to stone this one to a classmate in the law. And as a good Pharisee that you are, that you have a family, it is said that you met in the grace of separate from your family, from your wife. He began to violate principles, a criminal, separated from his wife. He did not remarry, but broke the family union. And then, and countless other things he did. And now he says, now I understand, look, that the one who starts this in you, whatever happens to you, happens to you. You may suffer the most serious experience of your life. In time, you're going to see that it's all worked out for the good of the gospel,